Hey friends! Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing the 100 book must-read poster. As you can tell, I've already filled it out. I had made a video of it, and I lost all the audio, so let's hope I don't lose the audio on this one. Plus, I've read more books since I did this originally. There's a couple that are X'd out that I've read. We'll talk about it when we get closer. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so we're just going to go through these books. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. The truth is that I've DNF'd Pride and Prejudice so many times. I don't think Jane Austen is for me. I don't like her writing, and I've DNF'd it so many times that, you know what? I'm going to mark it as read on this poster because I'm never going to read it. I'm never going to like it. I'm not much into classics, but I just don't see the thrill of Jane Austen. Sorry. So Pride and Prejudice is officially a DNF. I have no interest whatsoever. Wuthering Heights, I've never tried. Uncle Tom's Cabin, again, don't know what it's about. A Tale of Two Cities, I think that's by Charles Dickens, and that's the only thing I know. Great Expectations, another Charles Dickens book, and the only one that I own that's physically on my TBR is Oliver Twist, which I don't think it's on here, but I don't know. East Lynne, no idea what that is. Lady Audley's Secret, again, no idea what that is. Okay, then this one I had already done. Not very well, though. Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. I read that the first time this year. It was okay. Nothing special, though. I think I gave it 3 stars. You know, it was a perfectly fine book. I think I would have liked it more if I was a kid, but it was okay. War and Peace, no idea what it's about. Little Women, nope. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, that one I might own, but I've never read it. Maybe I don't own it. Is that the one that my husband owns? My husband might own that one, because I don't. 3 Men in a Boat, no idea what that is. The Picture of Dorian Gray. I own it! Have I read it? Of course not. Do I want to? Yes. Do I have any clue what this book is about? I know it's about Dorian Gray, who is a morally gray character. Ha! I get it. And that is like all that I know. I know it's like a horror book, and it's a classic mixed in one. So yes, I want to read it. Then, this one was already done. That is Dracula. I didn't love it, you know. I'm not really into vampire books anymore, though, so maybe that's what it is. Let's just move on. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. I have since I got this poster a few months ago, I've since read that. I really enjoyed it. A Passage to India. Never read it. Don't know what it is. The Great Gatsby. I read for the first time this year. Did not like it. 2 stars? 1 star. 1 star. Could have been 1 star. 1 or 2 stars. Really didn't enjoy it. Not memorable to me at all. Moving on. To the Lighthouse. No idea what that is. Cold Comfort Farm? No. Tender as the Night? Nope. Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I have read that one. I watched that movie. I read that book, and then I watched the newer version of that movie. And I did not like it. Gone with the Wind. I do not own physically, but it's on my TBR. I really want to read it, even though it's a classic, but it's like a romance classic, and it's just one of the best stories of our time. It's one of the best classic stories. I've seen the movie. It's been a very long time, but I really want to read that book eventually, so it's on my TBR someday. Their eyes were watching God. No idea what that is. The Hobbit. I read that in high school as part of my mythology class, which I absolutely loved. I loved The Hobbit. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, which is weird because I always said that I wouldn't like The Lord of the Rings, but I like The Hobbit, which I believe is a part of the Lord of the Rings series. So, maybe I should read the entire Lord of the Rings series on this channel. If you would like to see a challenge like that, where I challenge myself to read that series, leave it in the comments below, and I'll make it happen. I've been really tempted to try those books. The Big Sleep? No. Darkness at Noon? The Little Prince? Okay. This one is a no. Animal Farm? No. Cannery Row? No. 1984? No. Then, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yes. And then I tried to read the entire series this year, and I didn't like it this time. But the first time when I read just The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I gave it 5 stars. I don't think it would be 5 stars anymore. I've since unhauled the whole series, and I don't plan on ever rereading it. The End of the Affair? No. The Catcher in the Rye? No. Charlotte's Web? No, but I do own it. Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. Read it mostly because I saw the movie this year. Loved the movie. Hated the story. The book. Sweet Thursday. No. The Lord of the Flies. Read this back in high school. Loved it. Lolita? No. To Kill a Mockingbird? No. Catch-22? No. The Bell Jar? No. A Single Man? No. Dune? I almost bought Dune recently. But it's sci-fi, and it's so freaking big. And I'm very intimidated by it, and I don't really know what it's about. So I don't know if it's for me. So no, I haven't read it. The Outsiders. That is one that I've read. That I loved when I read it. The Moonstone. No. The Third Life of Grange Copland. No. Breakfast of Champions. No. The Shining. No. Oh, another Stephen King book. The Stand. No, the same answer for The Shining. The Name of the Rose, no idea what that is. The Color Purple, never read it. Handmaid's Tale, no. So White Noise, never read it. Blood Medarian, nope. Anne of Green Gables, no, but I want to. The Power of One, no. Pillars of the Earth, no. Things Fall Apart, no. Bridget Jones' Diary, I own that one. A Game of Thrones, oh no, that's huge. I didn't remember that it was on there. No, I've never read it. These two on this row that are X'd out, I'm going to quickly go over them. But we do not speak of that author. Hold on. But we do not speak of this author on this channel. So I do not talk about her books. Nor will I ever. I X them out because, yes, I've read them. And maybe I enjoyed them at the time. But we boycott this author now. So I will never know how that series ends. Which is fine. I stand by my beliefs. And this channel is a channel of love and acceptance. Acceptance isn't even the right word. We just don't hate people on this channel. We spread the love. And it's just a very good place to hang out and talk and enjoy our books. So, I'm just going to tell you what those two books are. Those two books that are X'd out right here and right here are part of the Harry Potter series. We don't talk about transphobia or racism or... Hold on, let me rephrase that. If we talk about any of the issues like racism or transphobia or being loving to every human being on this planet, not judging because of skin tone or because of who you love or because you were born in the wrong body or anything like that. We don't judge based on sex or race or anything. We all bleed the same. We're all people. And if you have a problem with that, then I don't want you on this channel. And that is the problem with J.K. Rowling. She has made some very nasty remarks. Some of her thoughts and opinions I will never agree with. So it's not welcome on my channel. Now let's move on to the next book. American Pastoral? No idea what that is. Memories of a Geisha. This one, I don't know if I'm ever going to read. I heard that, although I do read about rape in my books sometimes, I heard that this takes it to a completely different level. And I don't know. We'll talk about it later. But I haven't read that. Slaughterhouse 5 is one that I'm really excited for, but I don't own again. Aba's Wife, or the Stargazer. No idea what that is. Signals, an inspiring story of life after life. Never read it. Life of Pi. I have read that. Life of Pi. The Secret Life of Bees. I don't own it physically, but I really want to read this one. I'm excited for it. The Da Vinci Code. I've had no interest in reading, but it's on here, so I'll probably give it a shot. The Kite Runner. No. The Book Thief. Yes. Read it this year. Hated it. Actually, I think I DNF'd it. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I wouldn't mind reading that. But no, I haven't. Angels and Demons, which I think is part of the Da Vinci Code series. Haven't read it. Water for Elephants. It's a historical fiction, so no, I haven't read it. The Name of the Wind. Nope. The Hunger Games. So The Hunger Games is already done because I read that so long ago. But I very much so love The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games and the Divergent series got me into my love for reading and kind of got me into the dystopian novels, which I still love to this day if they're done right. But I'm more picky about them than I used to be. But yes, 5 out of 5 stars. One of my all-time favorites. The Lost Symbol, no. The Girl Who Fell from the Sky, no. Room. That is one I read this year. It was okay. 50 Shades of Grey. Ha! I've watched the movies. I've never read the book, but now I have a reason to, so, will 2021 be the year that I read 50 Shades of Grey? Stick around and you'll see. Ready Player One, read it this year. I liked aspects of it. Beautiful Disaster, no. Me Before You. No. Hopeless, I believe that's a Colleen Hoover book. But no, I've never read it. The Edge of Never, no. Red Sparrow, no. Americana, that one I do want to read. Historical fiction. One of the only historical fictions I've read this year. All the Light We Cannot See. Took everything out of me to read that book. I hated it. Big Little Lies. Funny story. I bought a bunch of Leanne Moriarty's books, thinking that, she's very hyped on BookTube. Maybe I'll love her. I could not get into any of her books because of her writing style. But yet, I still haven't read Big Little Lies. So I guess it's staying. A Gentleman in Moscow, no. Hidden Figures. Saw the movie, really enjoyed the movie. But no, I've never read it. Small Great Things, no. The Hate You Give. I'm sad to say no, I haven't read that. But I do want to read that eventually too. Little Fires Everywhere, no. 13, no. An American Marriage, no. The Mars Room, no. Boy Swallows Universe, no. And They're There, no. So, how many books have I read off this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I've read 19% of the books on here. Whoop whoop. I still get an F. So thank you for doing the 100 book poster, 100 must-read book poster with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that big thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.